Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm just gonna go over the equipment that I'm using. Again, you can use your phone, right? With the back camera, you can get nice 4K pictures, very nice quality video. But if you're looking to upgrade and you're looking for a little bit more action, more options, better video quality, you can definitely upgrade to these. I've found them to be extremely useful and user-friendly. A lot of great reviews about this product. So let's jump right into it. So the first piece of equipment that I got was a Sony ZV-E10. I got it at a site called abesofmaine.com. Abes of Maine. It's ABE''S of Maine. Maine as a state of Maine. Their prices are just unbeatable. So whenever I need something that I feel can cost a few dollars, I would go there, especially if it, as it pertains to video and photography, right? So the Sony, the SanDisk 256 Extreme Pro SDXC memory card is a great card to start with. It can be a bit confusing when you're buying these. SDHC only goes to 32 gigs, so that wouldn't be good enough for what you need. And besides, it chops up everything into 4 gig chunks because everything is formatted as FAT. So you probably want to stay away from that one. If you want, the better quality stuff, you're gonna need a U3 and a V60. Those are the two numbers that really matter. Now, you can get a V30 and it will do just fine. But V60, whenever I buy something, I just want to make sure that it's ready to do what I want it to do, right? And I'm not going to have to buy something else again, buy it nice or buy it twice, right? So this will give you nice 4K pictures and videos in the way you really want them. So pay attention to the card. The bigger the better, but this definitely works extremely well. U3, V60, and you're good to go. The Zoom HN1 handy recorder. This comes with the microphone, but I already have the mic, right? I had bought it separately. But this is nice. It allows you to connect the microphone straight to it, and you can do your video, and then you can sync your audio to the video later on. Now, I haven't had to use this yet, but I tested it and see how it works. It's very straightforward, but this will enable you to, if there's a distance between you and your camera or the device you're recording on, this can be great, right? It's a great option that you can use this here. Now, again, I haven't had to use it, and you can buy a longer cord or attachment, and as you'll see in these pages here, I'll show you that if you don't want to use wireless. But there isn't even an option where you can even Bluetooth a device from your camera to have the device in your pocket. But that option is really expensive. I think it was a few $100s. So if you're just starting, don't worry too much about the expensive stuff. There are plenty of ways you can start without having to spend a fortune. So you definitely want to shop around just to get the best value. It's not about expensive or cheap, but get the best value for what you need, right? And I have the Godox SL60 softbox light. Very powerful, very nice light. You can adjust the luminosity level in the back. You have the remote control as well for on and off. Incredibly powerful, incredibly useful. Love the light. Again, you can really adjust the level just to get the right picture or the right angle or the right lighting that you need for whatever you're recording. Now, it does not come with this stand that you see here in the picture right underneath it. You have to buy the stand separately, and I did do so. This is the stand right here. So the light comes with the box, the soft box, and the light itself and the soft box. So you basically take it and you just put it on top here. You tighten the side, and it's pretty much good to go. Now, the soft box is pretty interesting. When you're opening the springs, right, that opens this black circle right there, it feels very tight. Again, that's my first experience with them. It feels very tight, but you really just keep going. It's not gonna break. It's made for that purpose. So that I had to be like, I guess maybe I have to keep going, and so just in case you run into that, don't worry about it. Just keep opening these springs, and it will take the shape of that nice cylinder right there. So the next thing that I did get is this coupler. It's a female to female coupler. Basically, you will plug your 3.5mm jack on one side, and on the other side, basically to extend the length of your microphone from your recording device. And that's what I meant by, because this comes with a cable. So if you can get a longer cable, you can plug one end from this one going to your recording device, and the other end you can have the microphone. Therefore you can stand farther away and still be able to have, you know, real-time audio synced with your video, so you don't have to worry about it. In my case, this was important, and this is still important, because although I know you can sync it, I don't know yet how you're gonna do that, but I'm sure I'll experience that as time goes on. The next thing I did get is this tripod. Now, you know, I showed you guys this already, but it's very useful if you're gonna use your phone. You know, it extends up all the way up to like 5 feet. Very, very long, very, very powerful. I like it. There's a remote that if you can even Bluetooth it to your phone, and it'll enable you to start and stop recording, which is like, wow, you know, all you need right there. And you know, pretty tall, you can basically cover a lot of grounds just with your phone, this stand, and the microphone along with the adapter, and you're basically ready to go. So the next thing I did get, of course, this is the same microphone that, you know, one comes with this box with the recorder, and one comes by itself, and that was fine, no problem there. I had already bought this. They both work the same way, nothing different here. And then I did get these two 3.5 millimeter 50-foot cable. So basically with this cable I can plug one male from one end going to the camera, and the other end can have the microphone itself plugged into this side, you know, coming attached to my shirt somewhere, so that I can do all the recordings that I need. So now the next thing I got was this undercover stickies. They basically hide the camera if you're wearing it on your body, so that it's not obvious. So if you care about something like that, this is definitely not necessary. It's very, you know, more cosmetic, just for look, just to make sure maybe you look a bit more professional, but I don't think it really makes any difference whatsoever. It's definitely fine. You don't need to get that. Next thing I got was this, again, that's the Apple USB-C to 2.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter. This one will enable you to basically have the USB-C going into your iPhone, and then this other side will have the jack adapter for your microphone, and you'll be able to put the microphone and actually be able to talk on it. This also takes, now this mic here, you can boom it overhead or somewhere out of the frame, and it records incredibly nice, very, very well. So you can have it also with a 3.5 millimeter jack plugged straight into the camera, right? And it works just beautifully, absolutely beautifully. So these are the equipment that I got. One thing for sure, alongside that, the application that I will be using after reviewing many of them is DaVinci Resolve. I actually already have Final Cut Pro, which would have done just fine, right? Plenty of stuff, 6 or half a dozen perhaps, but I've read a lot of great things about DaVinci Resolve. It seems to be really the go-to application for these types of things. So that's what I'm going to be using. In fact, that's what I used to post my first video, but obviously I know nothing about DaVinci Resolve. Now, I've been taking a course to kind of like learn my way around the application. Very powerful. I'm learning my transitions and my titles, and it's amazing. Everything was just there, and for some reason you just either weren't seeing it. It's not too bad, you know. I'm going my in and out, playing different things and slicing and all that stuff. So the time is coming, you know. I have videos that I'm editing right now and playing around with, so the time will come, and hopefully this video will be edited a bit better, and I'll add some transitions as well as I keep playing with the application and as I get good with it. Now, to learn DaVinci Resolve, I'm using udemy.com. Let me see if I can find that and maybe bring it into the screen. So udemy.com, this is this course. It's called, you know, Learn Video Editing, DaVinci Resolve with color correction, and so on and so forth. Great reviews, you know, 50,000+ students, so definitely well spoken for 11 hours. So even if you're taking, like, let's say double that, because I want to practice everything at the same time, right? Even double that and a half, so maybe say like 27 hours, 28 hours, it's going to take you to really learn this. If you put 2 hours a day, you're looking at 2 weeks. and another 2 weeks for you to perfectly master this. In 2 months, you'd be like, DaVinci Resolve Pro. In my opinion, this is definitely absolutely worth it. Powerful application. What you can do with it is just limitless. Even if you weren't doing necessarily YouTube videos, I think you can't go wrong learning something so powerful. And you look at it, we go to school, we learn so many things, and 4 years later, we still struggle to find what we need. But you can invest the time to put into building a community, into helping others, into providing guidance. And that's the journey that I want to take. And as I'm taking this, it's also holding me accountable, because I really need to learn the software, because I want to make better content, right? You guys are going to be the judge of that as I continue to go down that path. So for now, this is just fun. I just wanted to share with you guys what it is that I am using, right, for my journey here. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So I'm going to jump back, since I already shared everything with you, and let me know if you need anything. Thank you, guys.